Good afternoon. This is Michael Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. I want to give you an update on our progression of our next three storm systems. The first of which will move in tomorrow, and then another one potentially Monday into Tuesday, and the third one Wednesday into next Thursday. The one tonight into tomorrow isn't looking super impactful. It'll just be enough to be kind of a pesky kind of deal. Here we're looking at about 2 o'clock in the morning, beginning to see a little bit of just, you can see it patchy in nature. This is a high resolution rapid refresh model. I will note that the NAM and the NAM 3K, neither one of those are super thrilled. Even this enthused about the precipitation. So I would note that, but I think this one's doing reasonably well. So as we get into the overnight hours, this is by about 5 in the morning, and you see the pinks kind of scattered in here. There could be some just patchy freezing drizzle that comes through. I don't think it's going to ice things quite the way it did the other night, but just enough to be a little bit of a nuisance, especially on untreated surfaces and elevated surfaces. So, you might have a glaze on your car and maybe watch out for some bridges. That moves through, and we continue to see this is by 8 a.m. Still some just patchy, light freezing drizzle, but then the temperatures will warm up, and then we'll just get some patchy rain, and then we'll watch for this secondary low pressure system to come through, and this might bring us some rain and slightly warmer temperatures just above freezing, and then that precipitation will move out. I do think we need to watch on the back side of this Saturday night into Sunday, just some patchy light flurries. You can kind of see a little bit of a suggestion here in the wee hours of Sunday morning, and then that'll move on. From there, our attention will turn to very late Monday into Tuesday. I'm going with the Canadian again. It's the one that, to me, looking at the pattern, makes the most sense. And so this is around 1 a.m. on Tuesday, and then by 7 a.m. on Tuesday, we begin to see snow moving in to the central Indiana region, heavier snow down along the Ohio River Valley in southern Indiana, northern Kentucky, along with possibly some freezing rain mixing in with that. And as we move on, this is by Tuesday afternoon, pretty widespread snowfall. Again, maybe some freezing rain kind of in the northern parts of Kentucky. And then that precipitation then will get out of here by Tuesday evening. So overall, that snow, if it plays out this way, could bring us 1 to maybe 3 inches of snow. I would maybe shoot a little more on the lower end of that, 1 to 2 inches, but we'll see as that gets closer. It's still several days out. And then once that precipitation moves on, then comes the second system. Then this is at Wednesday afternoon, and by Wednesday evening, we have widespread snow moving through again. And this one, there's some heavier banding that sets up all the way back here across parts of central Indiana, including Madison County, and kind of southeast of Indianapolis a little bit as well. Then that precipitation, that snow shield will last into the early hours of Tuesday before moving on. Again, you can't rule out some backside snow flurries. So that gets that system out of here. So there are the next three systems. There are actually two more systems after that, one around the 16th or 17th and another one around the 20th. And we need to see how those set up and how those track. Right now, it looks like the one on the 16th, the snow might go north of us and we might be more in the rain. And then the one on the 20th might be a larger system. So that's the way things are looking right now. So I'll kind of show you my preliminary take on this, and then I'll cut this video, cut it off. So it's way too early for snowfall numbers. I could show you what the models are spitting out, but that's not doing you any service. So what we're looking at here is total snowfall from Tuesday through Thursday, or what I think is the setup is going to be. And so starting from the south down across Tennessee Valley, it's going to be mostly rain, maybe a little bit of snow in the northern parts of that. Then in the yellowish, that's going to be snow and ice. And again, mostly the mixing is going to occur in the northern half of this, but I don't think we can rule it out all the way down into southwestern Kentucky and all the way up into southern, the southern couple county rows of Indiana. Then we get from southern Indiana up through north central Indiana, I think is the greatest chance of picking up from Tuesday through Thursday, picking up a decent amount of snow, probably maybe over 6 inches, I think, combined, maybe more than that. But staying conservative right now between the two systems, again, maybe an inch or two on Tuesday and maybe 3 to 6 inches next Thursday, the way things look right now. And then, of course, Madison County always tends to be right on the cusp of things. The light blue, I think, there's a moderate chance of seeing a decent amount of snow in that 3-day period. And then farther up into northwestern Illinois, northwestern Indiana, northern Illinois, a lower chance of seeing heavier precipitation and heavier snow in that window. This area in the yellow dotted area is the area that, and again, Madison County's in it. We're right there. That's where I think is the greatest chance, where there's the greatest risk of either being higher or lower. If the storm tracks a little farther north, we would pick up more snow. If it tracks a little farther south, we would pick up less. But I do still think accumulating snow is on the table in that 3-day window. So that's the way things are looking right now. Again, this will become more clear over the weekend, and especially as we get closer to maybe Sunday, that Tuesday system will come into focus, and probably Monday, that Thursday system will start to come more into focus. So again, for tonight or tomorrow, just patchy showers, maybe a little bit of light freezing drizzle in the morning, and then some patchy showers on and off during the afternoon hours, maybe going back to a little bit of patchy freezing drizzle or some snow, like snow flower, if I could speak, light snow flurries, maybe Saturday evening into Sunday. So I don't think there's going to be any high ice impact on Saturday, but just enough on the beginning of the day and the end of the day that it could just be a little bit of a nuisance. So that's Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. Somebody's trying to call me for some reason, but you have a great weekend. If anything serious develops, I will let you know. Otherwise, have a great weekend.